Okay. Is that better? Can you hear me now? There we go. How did I not do that? Awesome. Okay. Where is... Oh, we're so close to level 2. Oh, it's a new song and it's just quiet. Awesome. Just a quiet song. Okay, we can hear you. Hey, it's not a live stream if there aren't technical difficulties. And what's nice is we knew how to do it right away. So like that's cool. More Eberron / Mage Punk maps, please. I got a campaign coming up. Yeah, that would be cool. Who does let me see. What kind of maps are you trying to build? I want to build some maps for my home world. My homebrew world that I've made. You still can't hear me. That's weird. It might take a second to catch up. I feel, are other people on Instagram, can you hear me? Hello? Check, check, mic check. Can you hear me now? There might be a delay. Yes, you can hear me? Okay, cool, 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 cool. Hey, that was a follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Let's go. Bam, and you're gonna get some stars. Yeah, over on Twitch, there's a bunch of, what do you call it? What are they called? Like, rewards, points? So you can, like, check in, daily check in, and then you can claim first, second, and third, which haven't been claimed yet. And then all 4 of those will give points to, I have a chat bot named Trim who gets experience points. He's a first level, ranger, and when he gets enough experience points to get to level 2, I'll level him up as in a live stream, and then so we'll just keep going like that. And then there's a bunch of other different rewards you can claim with your points. I think one of them will like roll for initiative. I think, will it actually still do it? Yeah, see, I got a 6. So if anyone can get better than that, yeah. See, we only got 28 XP until the next one. Okay, I was gonna look up one of my favorite websites is what's it called? LostAtlas.co. Oh, that was so close to a natural 20. Oh my god. You got a 10. Good one, Sir Ram. Got 3rd. Are we building a battle map or a world map? I'm doing battle maps. Yeah, this website, Lost Atlas, is pretty sweet because they got a bunch of someone got a 15. Who is that? Warhammer Kid got a 15. Nice. Sick. And going to it's like an aggregate of a bunch of maps, so it'll point you to all these different map makers, as you can see, and then you can, like, you said Eberron, I bet you, yeah, search that. I mean, like, definitely there needs to be more. If this is the only ones that are popping up, holy cow, that's like really not good. But also, hey John, what's going on? But yeah, so I have this world of Akron that I've created, that my home campaigns are in. My 2 campaigns have been in so far, and I haven't actually made any. You got the Moonblade working? Yeah! Crepes, what's going on, Forever DM? And I have I haven't made any actual maps. I know what it like kind of looks like in my head, but and the sentient one, cool, that's awesome. Whew. What kind of setting? It is a, I don't want to join your Discord. It is a, it's one gigantic continent. Yeah, exactly. The background map. Oh, you can't see it right now. The background map here is Chepaku. And because Forever DM, you're on Instagram. Yeah, the background is a Chepaku map. And then I use them a lot too. Master of Realms. Ooh, I'll have to take a look into that too. I usually just will find a Dyson Logos map. Yeah, I'll just find I'll usually find a map from this person. They do a really good job of like big maps, small maps. Like what did I needed, like most recently I needed a tower. I needed a watchtower. So I actually combined 2 different maps. You talk about dice once, and from your advice I got some. Yeah, woohoo! Glad I could help. More dice, let's go. And I grabbed, no, let me just, it was, this guy's got so many maps. Is this one of them? So I combined this map, just the basement, not the actual tower, with, where is it? Here we go. Hey, do you guys name your sessions in your notes with this map? So this is the tower that they saw and like had to deal with, the watchtower where the people were being held. And then this map was the dungeons below where the actual people were being held. However, up and down here were different like various sentries and people, different like devils, I think it was a Cambion, and some gnolls. Found the site. Really nice. Yeah, Dyson Logos they do such a good job. I list the events and loots of the session, but not the map. Oh, yeah. I feel that. I don't always have a map. A lot of times it's like in my head, or just like, because, and it really depends too, because if I'm playing in person, like I have a bunch of like physical stuff, so I'll just like, oh, they're outdoors in a, you know, in the forest. I'll just build a forest like with the random stuff that I have, and then use our imagination for other things. But otherwise, with like a map for online, yeah, I'll use like one of these, or like a Chepaku map, or even like if I'm running a module, I'll get a map pack from somebody on like drive through or something like that. My buildings always end up burning. That's why Chepaku maps are awesome. Let me me see. No. Too many pyromaniacs? Not enough pyromaniacs? Oh, hold on, let me sign in really quick. No, I wanted to pull it off, not... There we go. There we go. Alright. Hey, thanks for the follow. Also fell down a rabbit hole of bad ttrpgs. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Oh, it froze. Oopsies. 1 second. I need to... And then... Studio mode. No, not that. I need to... Oh, wait, what? Wrong one. That's also the wrong one, too. Messing up everything. There we go. Hey, thanks for the follow. Let's go. Yeah, no. For Dyson logos, it's the map. It's so long. 10 years. It's like this map that I grabbed is from 2015. Check this out. The map that I'm talking about, that I said that I put 2 maps together. This one is from November 2015. And the other one that I was using, I mean, let me see if I can grab the link again. And this one is from also 2015. So at the end of 2025, last week, I was using 2 maps from 10 years ago. Thank you everybody for following. Wherever you are. I know there's people on Instagram and stuff following too. Oh, also the I think you can do. Does this one work, or is it now? Is that it? Did it work? Nope, messed it up. I need to fix that one. What about the little creatures have commands too. I forget what they are. Oh well. Okay, so there's that. We're over here. Somebody was talking about burning. I signed into Chepaku maps because they always have Henge Cave entrance. I love the maps that have where is it? Where they have a matching scene? No, I'll go to the scenes then. Ooh, Oni hideout? That's cool. This is cool. And then it moves too. But then it also has a matching battle map. And then they always have a like fire version. Or not always, but like usually there's like some sort of like, oh, this one's on fire. Yeah, see? Like I said, on fire. Last session, Dwarf Barbarian threw his grandma into a fireplace and set the Lord of the Land's manor on fire. This one is Chepaku. They're the same ones that make the map. That's the background of the stream right now. Yeah, they're like kind of semi like. They're not a direct sponsor, but they gave me permission to use their stuff. Where is it? They have Vistas. Yeah. So check this out. They have, so what you're actually looking at behind the screen right now, you have an online, yeah, oh yeah, I love using Owlbear Rodeo. It's what I currently use right now for my online games. And so what they did is they took a bunch of different maps that they already have and put them together in one gigantic like landscape. So you could run a campaign like on this, you know? Like, how cool is that? Right? And then they also have, so this is Starter Village, literally called Starter Village, right? And then they have the realm of, this is like what the starting soon background is, this one. So all these different maps all in one vista. Like, how cool is that? Right? And they have a couple other ones, you know, if you need like they're not all, how do I zoom out? This is so big. How do you use this to play with other people? Have it on a screen? Yeah, I wouldn't, so like this part, I would have as like, I mean, I guess I can show you. Like if you were GMing, yeah, let me show you. So like I have, so this is just like the like splash starting screen, you know, got like relevant maps and then and different things, and then I just throw in like the maps as we need them, you know, from whomever. But like if I was using, you know, this specifically, like yeah, I would download this map and throw it in here. Hey, thanks Warhammer Kid, appreciate you. You know, and so like it depends on like the type of map. So like this map, this like overland map, I have like here, this is the overland map. And then as we've like gone through, I have a little token here for like where the party is right now. And then, you know, like we like label things as we like find different stuff. Yeah. And this is just like, you know, a little background splash screen. Here's like the NPC that was just traveling with them and like their characters. And here's like a map of the village, you know, here's like a more like map of the village. And they have these two new NPCs that they rescued a couple of sessions ago that are now friends of the party. Yeah, Kamung is in this campaign and is Florentius, is this character right here, who is a cleric of Kellamvor. You know? And then, so like what this would translate to is like, so say, you know, they're staying at the desert and they got a quest to go, you know, they heard there was some treasure in the desert ruins. So like I would pull up the map, I would actually pull up this scene and like also have this, like this is how I would start and set up and like let them, you know, whoa, what? Oh, sick! And it's burning. Goblin camp. See all these different variations. Sacrificial pool. There's a nighttime version too. Sorry. Okay. And then like I would have this, and then like once we start doing more stuff, or like if we have a like combat here, or like what have you, then I would bring out a map like this. But it does let you download them as assets. Yes. Yep. But like you have to have a subscription for that. I got a subscription from them. So they have the maps, which is this part. There's the scenes, which is the like these big vista like scene like background pieces, because it can be nice to like, especially if you're playing online, to just have a background piece that's not always a like battle map, you know. It can be nice to have a image of like, you know, what's going on. So I'm seeing a lot more people like do stuff like this, which is like really cool. There's a couple more on Patreon that I follow. Oh man, hold on. Like, there's a few. Where is it? Come on, how do I? Is it this one? Oh yeah. So there's this one here. Bring it over. It is pretty awesome. James's RPG art does a good job. Like they have cool like scenes and stuff also, and like maps. That's not Chepaku. And then I also really like who did I find recently? Art Venturing Guild. They do like portraits like this, and then they do their free tier. You do get like, they have one free portrait a month on their free tier. So if you just want some cool portraits, and I think most of these, like this is free. This one, they're like some. This is like the quality you're getting. Yeah, and then I also really like, who did I find recently? The Tome of Salvatierra has a bunch of like cool stock art stuff. Like they do a whole bunch of different, like, how cool is this? Like they built a map that looks like on a shovel. They got like yeah. It's they do good stuff. And then where was it? If you do like online, especially if you're doing online stuff, they make little they make little animations for virtual tabletops. Yeah. So they make little like pew pews and like pew pew and swings, like, but images, not the sounds. Sometimes I don't know if there's sounds, but it makes all of those things. Yeah, for Foundry. Yes. Yep. Exactly, for Foundry. But then you can also get them as like animated image assets, so you can import them into other things. I want to start incorporating them into Owlbear Rodeo. I just haven't yet. Yeah, exactly. Assets. It's just like, because you can. Let me see if I. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, like here we have. Let me see if I can bring it into Owlbear Rodeo as a prop. Yeah, see, this is a Toll the Dead. It should. I don't know if it animates though. Let me see if... Oh, no, yeah, let me see if the WebM will... go in. Whoa, sick! I need to make it smaller. How do I make it smaller? Yo, that's wild. That was huge. That was so cool. I put it in as a prop, right? So then what I need to do is I can go to my asset manager and I can make it smaller, right? Transform. Like 50. Yeah. Whew. That was too much, man. There we go. But you know, I'd rather not necessarily like this spell, but other effects like that. Like, okay, so you have what's another spell that might be big? Oh, like bless. The flamingo of the underworld, yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking about stuff like that too. Halo, what's going on? Exactly, a huge halo. But yeah, there's stuff. You know, so I guess I can go into the asset manager, fix this. Right. Actually, no. Probably if I do, let me do 5. Let me save it. Because it should actually be a attachment, because it's bless, right? Well, because it's an it's right, and then what we can do is like and attach it to somebody, and we know they're blessed, and it's like a little beep, 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 beep. Little things like that. Okay, but on to the actual map making of the maps. Yeah, but this guy's got maps about everything. They have so many things, and it's not only like just maps too. If they have other like, how do I even? There's hex maps. Look, you need a world really quick. You need a hex map. I haven't made any maps yet. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, look, this has been doing like character illustrations. Like every year. So like, what happens is, so you can. Every year, some of his maps go to commercial use. So like, because of Patreon. Dang it. Dude, yo, this art is sick. Yeah, here we go. So, always has, this one is free for personal use. However, if we go a little further back, we'll find something like, he's the, okay, have you seen the D&D maps banner? That would be Dyson Logos. And he does have, he has maps in official D&D books. Like, I've seen his maps in quite a few of the official D&D adventure books. And, like, I know for sure, for a fact, if I pull some out, we'll find his maps. But then, like, you'll see that some of them have... no, we need to go to... we got Morkborg stuff, stock art, cool! There's like these, I love the index card ones because they're like super small and like 5-room dungeon style. Exploration kit. Where is it? Yes, let me see. I bet if I search something, one will come up. Tower. No. Oh, there's like, release the Kraken, yeah, so there'll be like, go through a back catalog of maps, and then it'll be released so you can use it commercially as well, for free, which is cool. So some stuff, he has a bunch of commercial stuff as well, like, I don't, so many maps. Okay, well, I need to actually make map. I gotta actually get started and do something. It's not gonna be a battle map. It's not gonna be a world map. It's gonna be a regional map. Like, no, bigger, like a big chunk of a, I don't know, not a big chunk, but I don't know. It's gonna be a regional map for sure. So, landscape. Great map. Feel free to ask me about anything. The world, I guess, maybe. They got an offer. It's like, it's 25. I can't do it right. 25 bucks for the year. I wish I could. All right. So, what I need is all I ever wanted. Brush tool. Land tool. I mean, the whole thing is land, is dry. Okay, so where am I? No, it's not gonna be dry grass. It's holy cow! What is all this? This is wild. I haven't used this in like 3 years. Grassy field, dry mossy dirt. Okay, so what it is so that the region that I'm making right now is a it's part desert, part magical forest. There is a huge desert with a gigantic mesa that's been cracked in half, and then there's also this partially cracked in half. Not the crack doesn't run all the way through, it runs like partially the way through. But then there is this huge magical forest that encompasses like a chunk of the top of the mesa, and then like a huge like other like swath of this like southwestern region. And so the players right now are on a watchtower that is on the edge of the like desert to magical forest area. It is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So none of those. All I can do is these. So, no, that's not what I wanted, man. There's grassy field, dry mossy dirt. Dirt run, dirt, desert. I guess I want, okay. No, that's not actual desert. Yeah, that's better. Can I like fill this brush size? And then there's going to be grass meadow, snow, black, grass meadow, dry, mossy. Dry, mossy dirt. And grassy field. Hopefully it just like blends in. Rocks? Just rocks, rocky ground. All right, that's cool. Fantasy regional, fantasy battle map classic. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh my god, that's too much. Huh? Wait, what? Okay. Now, let's see. Stamps tool? Ooh, mountains? Okay. Large mountain. Whoa, 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 whoa! X. Okay. Alrighty then. I guess I should. I wanna forest and trees, classical empires. Or let me see. Do we have like? No, that's like topiary. Ethereal flora, fantasy regional. Oh, I guess I could search. Is there like a tower? No, tree. Peg. Oh, is it? There's a tree pack. Here we go. Tree. Giant world tree. Tree house. Swamp trees. Fall trees. Snow trees. Dead trees. Jungle. And some of it's jungle, some of it's forest. It's magical. It's all different stuff. Oh, see? Swamp trees, willow trees. Oh, wait, what? How do I know what I can use? Like this song right now is a cover too. Can you hear it? I don't want to. Can I not use this? I thought. So can I only use? I mean, maybe, I guess. Lips. That's too many. Scale rotation. Auto? Randomize angle. Random flip. Blend mode. Wow, that undo is quite a bit. Alright. What are the trees? I got some more reviews. Alright, cool. Now, what else can we do? Ruins, banners. Is all this other stuff like these monsters? Is there a tower I can use? On the edge. Can I like select things? Okay, cool. Oh, whoa, everything's got shadows. Shape, line, stamp, brush, land. No, this should be over here. I'm trying to think of what this area looks like. Let me see. I guess, let me see, stamps. Stamps, 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 stamps. And that's a song about stamps. Human town, human village, human town. Human fortified town, human town. Orc town. Is it only just this one thing? Okay. Oh no, it's not like that. Or is it? No, could be. What's that one? What does that look like? Yeah, that's more like it. Orc village. Fortress. Town. Village. What does this one look like? Suppose you can put these like kind of together, huh? Yeah, there we go. I need to make it a little smaller. And so it's probably we'll make it center. Make it center. And so this is the village of Banner. Right? No. Sick. And now, how do I type on this thing? text. It's the village of Belay. Town, village. Alright, here we go. Let's go, let's go. So this is like the village that like the characters started in. And so there's gonna be, how do I make a path? Is this how I make paths? No, this isn't what I want. Oh, whoa, sick! Whoa, so cool! Alright, then. Okay, so. Stamp, use it for textured lines, clip mask. Shape tool? What does that mean? Text. Path tool. What? I can't make a path? Land tool, brush tool. I guess I'll just brush a path. We'll say the main rocky ground, dark rocky ground. Brush size. There is a into the forest, the magical forest. I should put a label for the forest too. What am I doing? And I mean, this tower gets a label as well. And then I'll put the I should do a different one for the forest, right? I'll make that one huge. No, it's not what I meant to do. There we go. That's so cool that it'll go behind some and in front of something. Sick. I like it. So we got text over here that says, and this is the Torum Forest. We can make it. We can make it big. And then, is there a different font? Yes, there we go. Sick. And then, can we do it a different color? Hello. Green. Ooh, sick. All right then. So then, where was I? I don't like that. But I think it would be nice to have it. Maybe have it behind. That's cool. I like that. Okay. That's nice. So some of the cool things that are in the town, the village, the town of Belay. There is. Oh my god, what's it called? How am I forgetting? The Underwater Lagoon Karaoke Bar is one of the places that was created in like our session 0, and then got destroyed months later. Of course. Good times. Awesome. Okay, what? I named the tower, I think. Let me see. Did I not? No, I didn't make up a name for the tower. Well then, never mind. Maybe I don't need... Watchtower. Then... Okay, I want to... Is there a way to do, like... Generate tool... No tool, add, text... Shape... Tool... Add, merge shapes... Move. Size, fill. Confused. Paths. Okay. No, I want like line tool. Shapes. Oh, shapes. Nodes, portals. What if I wanted to like... I want to make it the same size. I wonder if I could... Because it also goes, I guess... Path does go north for Chan, and it goes south. I really messed up. I don't... Should this map be zoomed out more? Maybe. Well, you know what? It's time for a break. I'm gonna take a 5. I'll be back in a minute. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna grab a snack and some water. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. See you in a few minutes. And we're back, a dinosaur story. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me. Appreciate you. Everybody everywhere. Yeah, looks like everything is good. The stream is healthy everywhere. Awesome. So I just found out that Incarnate has a bunch of videos on YouTube. Let's see what they got going on. Okay. Videos. Wow, they're putting these out a lot. Layer masks. Incarnate 2.0. Whole 2-hour video? Whoa. Grid and filter tool. Land tool. Alright, what's this? Well, there we go. Bring up that grid. No, I want to do a hack grid. Make it big. There we go. Hee right? That's nice. Make it maybe a little. Hexagons, vertical hexagons? What does that mean? What's the O? Oh, that's cool. Hey, no, I'm doing vertical hexagons, of course. Come on. Right here we go. There we go. Gotta get it centered there. There we go. But I don't want that. Base color. Alright, what else? What else we got here from Incarnate? That was grid and filter, land, autosave, export, layer masks, master class interior decorating, quick overview. I'm gonna do a quick overview. Okay. Wow. Huh? Okay. Man, I feel like I should just watch that Masterclass Kringle Township. I mean, I guess every tool explained? Wow. Oh, it was a whole stream. Wow. Village? Interior decorating? Wow. Okay. I mean, I don't really... I can't use the path tool. Stamps. Brush. What I need to do is this. Here. Then. As I want. Why can't I just click something and drag it? Why is that like so hard? Right. Brush tool. Brush tool. I just want... Nice little fade. Okay. And this goes to forest, which then it turns into a dirt road. Nah, it doesn't. However, yeah, the power is then, because this is thick forest. Yeah, there we go. What? What? Not saved yet? Oh. Save. See how this is going. Gift, hey, how are you doing? Hey, Gift to Gabby, how's it going? D&D map making, yeah. Hey, hello, Liz. What's going on? How we doing today? What you doing? I'm learning how to make maps. I've never really done it. Trying to make a little map for... Oh, is there... I need lava... Some form of lava. I'm okay. Fire, that's good. Is there lava? Egg, lava, okay, that's a good sign. Nothing under lava. Fire? Can I use it? No, I can't use it, dang it! It's for campaign or just for learning? Both! I have a homebrew world, not really into making maps, I think. Find my maps ugly and bad. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm using this is why I'm using a program. It will be, I really want to get the yearly subscription, There's like 1 day left. Maybe I can convince enough people to. I think encoder overload, man. You're not doing anything, buddy. Let me see something once. Yeah, if I got like $5 more from Ko-Fi, I could probably get the actual. Can you see the whole map? I mean, this is all I've worked on so far. This is it. I haven't really. Yeah, like I said, I'm still like learning. I don't really. There we go. But yeah, cause I got like a homebrew world that like my campaigns have been in. I've just never made any of the maps. I've just done it like I usually do like physical maps, you know. But I thought it would be cool to make a digital map of the world and stuff like that. But I thought I'd start with some like regional maps of where we are. Like my goal for this year is to, thank you, is to. I mean, these are all stamps that like the free version has. So hopefully I can get like a paid version, but it's only $25 for the year, for the next day though, only for the next day. And they have a lot more stuff. Like I would love to, because so what's happening now is like the players are where this is the where we started in Filet. The village city of Filet. There is like I can't even use the path tool. But brush. I think being an artist would help. I feel it. So there is, and then they did spend a lot of time. Is there a road? Did I name the road? I don't think I ever named the road, but this goes to Chan, but I don't want that. We're gonna use this one. We don't want color either. We're just gonna do white. Is there like an arrow? Yeah, can I do an up arrow somehow? Is there like emojis? Text? Notes? Generate? Brush? Stamps. Stamp. What? Arrow? No. What do I'm not. That's. No. Fantasy Regional. No, it's got Battle Maps Classic Fantasy World. No, that's the thing. It's catalog. So much stuff. Yeah, see, I need some of this fire. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that's why. Stamps. I wonder why everything was weird. No arrow. Alright, where is effects? No, not effects. Regional? No. So much textures. Yeah, it's a lot. But like this is my goal for this year on stream is to just get better making maps. I just want like a pointy arrow, man. How difficult is that? Ooh. See, I can't even use the stuff. What can I use? Like, I know I can use these things. I think it might just be this. Okay. So I guess I don't really have an arrow. No. And then I guess this, oh, okay, so where are they? And I need a picture of the world. There would be a road south also. Right, I can't even make a path. Like, the path tool is, I need to upgrade to. You're so invested. It's so much. Well, I'm just using my streams. That's what my goal is, to get better at this one thing. I decided for the new year, for 2026, just I'm gonna spend the time that I stream trying to get better at this one thing. I hope it helps. We'll see. So there's this, and it's like, it's all in my head and it makes sense to me. So like, what's happened? So what's going on is, yeah, like I said, Thalay is the town that they started in. And then we started with the Sunless Citadel, actually. So there's, I mean, Thalay is on this like edge of the forest here. So we did Sunless Citadel, and then came back to Thalay. We went to Chan, which is a larger like city. But however, so the thing is, like the region that we're in is, there's a gigantic mesa. The mesa has a crack in it, and then also there is this like gigantic magical forest that is partially on top of the mesa and just like tumbles out into the landscape. So there's this like magical forest that fades into like grassland and into like a desert mesa area. And so this village is on kind of like the edge of it. And so right now, technically, we're like 20 episodes in, 20 sessions in. We did a bunch of stuff in Chan. They found there's a cult of my version of Asmodeus, who we're calling the Golden Tongue. Who, it's gonna look so cool. The Golden Tongue, who there's a cult of the Golden Tongue called the Children of Twilight that are trying to open up some seals that were put on one of the Golden Tongue's monster steeds, so that they can have the steeds help in freeing the Golden Tongue from them being trapped in the abyss or whatever it is. So what happened was they followed them back to Thalay because they figured out the cult was going to take over the town and like set up a base there. They're like slowly, one of the places where one of the seals is in the middle of the forest. They found out where it is and they're starting to like dig for it. And so they're like setting up shop and getting more influence over the region, and so they like shapeshifted into the new mayor and like took over the mayor in Thalay, but the player characters, the party, stopped that, and the actual mayor and their assistant was being held hostage at this tower here. And last session we just freed them, and we ended literally in the with about to start combat with like one of the like minor lieutenants and some goons that are in control of this watchtower that's actually been here for centuries. They just like took it over as part of taking over this like area and region for like part of their goals of undoing the seals of this beast. The story has very much begun, yeah. So, but the thing is, like, you know, if the players are able to stop them from even like and so they're in like a straight line, and it's there's like this one line across the region. They found a map. There's like a kind of a fault or like a magical line or like what have you that connects a bunch of these points, and one of them's in the forest. And then they heard rumors of like a tomb. There's a fortress at the tip of the mesa. There is an ancient fortress that is also a city now, and so there is a tomb there, and there's like a couple other places that are suspected of like where the other seals are, and I actually let my players come up with what they are, drinking from a jar, so D&D Master Core. And I actually let my players decide what the other tombs are. So like I figured out what 2 of them. I said there was 4. I figured out there was 2 of them. One was in the forest, one was in the fortress, and then one of them is in. Oh, let me grab my notes. One of them is one of them is a giant cairn, like a cairn for giants. Not that it's a huge size, it's that it's a cairn for giants, who are the original inhabitants of the world of Akron. The giants and like elemental titans were like the first inhabitants of this place. And then the fortress of Khazmandar is an ancient Yuan-Ti ruin, but Khazmandar is spelled Qazmandaddaar. What is? What? Oh, the giant? Oh, a cairn is a... A cairn is like a burial mound, like a stone burial mound, kind of. And sometimes there'll be like small structures, but not really. Spelled what? Yeah, no, I know, it's weird. Yeah, oh, Khazmandar? Yeah, exactly. Let me let me stamp this out. Let me see how do we, let's see. Qazmandar. It's an ancient Yuan-Ti ruin. Of course, obviously. What else would it be? Are you hearing the background music right now? Yeah. And so, what's been fun is like I swear they just want us to struggle. It's fine. They named it. Like, whatever. It's like, that's gonna be the last one. But who knows if they get it to it, you know? Like, if they can like stop 2 of them, like, there's no way that the bad guys can like do what they want, you know? So I don't think I'm gonna have to like get to all 4. And then I don't know how long you've been following me, but like a few months ago I made a meme video where I was like, every like I'll add +1 goblin to my next D&D session, and it got like 5,000 likes. So in world, there is a gigantic goblin horde on the other side of the mesa. So like the bad guys have conscripted all of the goblin families that like live on the other side of the mesa to go to the fortress and attack it at the same time as like this group over here is oh, it might not pop up. It was, like I said, it was a few months ago. It's a good meme, but like it was quite a few months ago. And yeah, so there is a goblin horde heading toward the fortress. So like those like things are happening. The players and their characters know like that is happening. There's actually an NPC traveling with them right now that so they came across some bandits on the road who had all been displaced by these goblins traveling throughout the land, because like it's like thousands of them. So they're like looting and pillaging and like taking everything they can and just like kind of destroying a bunch of people's lives. So they were able to make it like down here, and instead of fighting the PCs, the characters decided to talk it out with them and actually send them to their home, to the bastion that they created in Chan. They have a bastion in Chan, and then yeah, so like the NPC that is traveling with them has like personal actual stakes in this like as well, and that totally just happened by accident. But yeah, so like that's what's going on in my campaign. And yeah, here's the forest. The magical forest is called Torum, the Torum Forest. However, what program is this? Oh, this is Incarnate. Hey, Honey Mocha, what's going on? It's so good to see you. Stars. And where's this campaign from? Are you? This is all me. What I did was, what I've been doing, I take bits and pieces from other adventures. So like I said, okay, so we started with Sunless Citadel, and then we did a bunch of like I took like different like random one-shots, and then one of the one-shots I ran, I ended up making up a bunch of lore in the middle of nothing. Thank you so much for stopping by. I just made up a bunch of lore about what the bad guys are doing because they seemed like really into it, and I made up the lore about the 4 seals and this great beast, and they like ate it up. So that's what I started doing, and like it's yeah, I've just been kind of putting obstacles in front of the players as they like decide what they want to do. Like, okay, here's what the bad guys are doing. How do you want to stop it? They are doing 3 to 5 different things. What do you want to stop? How do you want to use your NPCs to help you? And so so they were in the big city of Chan, and they found all this information out. They're like, oh no, Thalay is going to get taken over. We're going to go stop that first before we go into the city. Where would I buy the board game at? If you want to get the physical D&D starter set, I think they have it at Target. You can also check your friendly local game store is gonna have it, or like online. You can get it directly from them online, or like Amazon or something like that. But yeah, I know they have a deal with Target, and then like any game store is gonna have it as well. All right, where was I? And so I did borrow. We got to Thalay, and I stole a bunch of ideas from the old adventure Against the Cult of the Reptile God from like what, the 70s or 80s. As the situation of what's going on in town is like the cult is already starting to take over. There's like weird sentiment in town. Some people are being weird, some people are being normal. And so we just spent like 2 sessions of them like trying to figure out what's going on, who's on their side, who's on the cult side, and all these things. It was super cool. Yep, exactly. Honey Mocha says on D&D Beyond you can order the books physically and digitally as well. You can get it in a whole bundle, which is nice. And if you just want the books too, you can get the books online, you can get the books in the store, you can get physical, digital bundles on their website as well. There's a bunch of different places. And so they figured out that the new mayor and the mayor's assistant were actually an incubus and a succubus, and they were planning on charming the whole town in a ritual during celebration of the new mayor. Walmart used to have it, Yeah, I'm not sure if they. I know they. You're live on stream too. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm live. I am live, baby. Yeah, on Twitch and YouTube, but I shouldn't say that. I am not live at the same time on Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. That is definitely not happening. I am not streaming to Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube all right now at the same time. Nope. So they figured out what was going on there, but the bad guys have been ahead of them, so they're kind of just like on the trail, but are like starting to catch up. However, they figured out there were some hostages at this tower. The bad guys were using this tower, and we just learned last session. Barnes and Noble. Oh yeah, Barnes and Noble will have it too. Yep, for sure. Learned last session the hex that so they know that along the main road into the Torum Forest, the bad guys have a base camp, and then a few hexes in is where the actual like dig site is for it's actually for the what do we call it, for the tomb. It's actually a tomb. Hey, thank you, Liz. I appreciate it. You have a good one. Every Saturday, I try to do every Saturday, so I'll see you in the future. Take care. Stars. And so the hex, they actually plane shifted the whole hex and switched it with a plot of land from what did I call it? From the infernal reaches. So I'm calling my planes reaches. And so they plane shifted the infernal hex with the infernal reaches. Hey, Grey Waith, thank you so much for the follow. Let's go. Whoop whoop. Stars for you too. Yeah, so that's so we're about to start combat with like I said, one of the like lower lieutenants of the bad guys in the tower, but now they know going into the forest that like there's gonna be a whole hex, a base camp that is part of the infernal plane in the middle of this forest. So that's gonna be super fun. They're gonna deal with that, and then they're gonna deal with the dig site. So I don't really know what they're gonna do. We'll figure it out. Okay. Now, what else is... Yeah, like I wish I had some like fire or something I could draw. Dum, 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 dum. Fire? No! Okay, core. Just the start of fire. There we go. My local Walmart has starter sets. Yeah, that's cool. That's lit. Hey Johnny, that's really cool. I really need to get the whole thing. Okay. I'm gonna make a new. All right. So let me save this one. Um, edit map details. This one is Belay and Torum. Right. But now I want to do what's new, return to your maps. I want to make a new map. Save and leave. That was weird. Return to your maps. Why does it say locked? Your map is, oh, it's private. Okay, great new map. I want to do world map. I want to try. Should I try world maps and see how that goes? Fantasy world free. Whoa. Okay. What do I got? Yellow land, green land, beige land, pale rough green grass, yellow grassland, dark land, beige land, dirt desert, dirt. Yeah, it's like this. There we go. I want to make a huge regional map. Right? So what I need, I guess, then is the stamp. Short cliffs, cliffs. Alright. Well, that's not what I wanted. Yep, there's 24 of them? Sick, okay. So I'm gonna make a mesa in the kind of... Alright, I need to picture this. Yo, this music's killer. No, that's where the crack's gonna be. Okay. How can I? Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Scale down. Right. And then I'm gonna rotate it just a tiny bit. Yes. No. I don't want random ones. Stop giving me random ones. Yeah, big old square. And then flip it. I need to There we go. There we go. There we are. Do, 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 do. There we go. Out of scale. What? No, 100, right? And then we're gonna go back to this. There we go. Oh, they flipped, that's why. There we go. Right. No. There is... I wanted to have it. There we go. Ooh, no, that's not it. Though. Hee, there we go. Oh. There we are. Now we just need one more. No, getting closer. Getting closer. No. There we go. Dang it, no. We can do, okay, we can do better. There we go. Whew. No, dang it. So that's the mesa. And then zoom in. Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh. If only it was a little cleaner. Okay, so what do I need is So then the next thing is like, oh, I have forest. There's like I said, tower. Where's that like a castle? Here we go. Gale. Here's that fortress where all the goblins are headed to. Let me pull out my notes. Actually, this is probably a good point. I'm gonna save this. Save. And I'm gonna take a quick break here for a couple of minutes as some ads play, but I also I'm gonna grab a little snack. I'm a little parched. I'm running out of water, so I will BRB. Thank you everybody for helping me out. This is like super helpful. I really appreciate it. See you all soon. And we're back. Awesome. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out, sticking around. Doom, 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 doom. I really appreciate it. You know. Okay. So let me browser. I need to folder overloaded. Come on, bro. You're not doing anything. Here we go. My notes. We go back here. Settlements. Going. I think this one has all the info. So the mesa is called Kyoksu. Let's put a label on this piece. What is this? Cliff ramps. Yeah, there ain't no cliff ramps here, boy. Short cliffs. Cliffs. What do these look like? Nah. This one was better. Stamps, 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 stamps. Clouds, Orc Village, Fortified City, flag, title, legend, title plate, title, scale. No, we're just gonna put it. Next. It is the Yusoka. Oopsies. What? Yo, dog. Yusoku. Mesa. Bum. I guess I made everything kind of small, huh? Did not realize how big all of this stuff was. Okay. There we go. Okay. No, bring this down a little bit more. There we go. Wow, I can't, it's not even. Okay. So there is. So there is, we have a city. My God, there's so many. Oh yeah, this is more text. This is the Fortress of Iste. Okay, so I start typing. How are you confused that I want to keep typing? What is that? Fortress of Iste. There we go. this a little bigger. No, man, I don't wanna rotate it. There we go. Then we got I need to make the there's that. No, I need to make this all bigger. Hope that works. There we go. No, we're gonna do this right. I don't want to plant another one, my guy. What would look? Amarante? Yusoku Mesa? Metamorphosis? Yeah, let's stick with this one. There we go. Alright, so there's that. Okay, so forest, common green trees, hills, mountains, blah blah blah. Beige, snowy, coniferous, green pine, common green tree.
Delectable tea or deadly poison?
That's better. That makes more sense for me. Because there's a giant, there's a huge forest. This is just all magic forest. This whole thing. And if somebody asks nicely, I'll tell you why. Okay, what I do need is another plate. Put it. Needs to be smaller. Right? No, man. Why would you do that? Wait. Did the size get bigger? Does the thing keep getting bigger? What's going on here? The heck? I need to get rid of some of these. What? No. And then we're gonna do some text. No, but this is gonna be the Forum Forest. And we're gonna bring the size down a bunch. Right, there we go. Cool. Alright, so we got this forest. Right? And so there is a human town, Dwarven mountain town, or village, castle, human farm, fortified city, human town, human city. So there is there's a city here. So this is Chan. There's so many, because there's like regions too. So like, oh my god. Where am I? Here we go. I have regions. So there's lines. So there's the Torum for this. So this is one region. And then there's like this area. That, so then there's okay, I need to right, here we go. And then because there's another, like, this is an area here. Oh, hey, Sam, thank you so much for the raid. Let's go. How are you doing today? Oh, man, if you're not following Sam, you totally should. Thank you so much. Raid. Let's go. How do I need to be better at this. I need to shout out Sam. Oh my God. Hey, thank you so much, raiders. I appreciate you. Yeah, let's go. No. How do I do this? Settings? There we go. Impromptu working stream, going to eat seafood. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Hope you have a good meal, and I hope you had a good stream. Awesome. Welcome everybody. Oh, Sam is they're such a fun. Oh, well, today I am working on my goal for the year is to work on maps for my homebrew world, kind of just maps in general. It's my first stream of 2026, and I am learning how to make maps right now with the free version of Incarnate. So thank you all for stopping by and hanging out. Yeah, just if you got any tips, questions, whatever, I'm all ears. I love helping out. So thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Oh, that's awesome. More stars. Boom, let's go. All right, so there's different regions. So it's just getting hidden by that. I don't want it to be. Can I? Okay, so then I guess can I bring that up? I guess I need to make another layer, object layer. So this will be paths. And then I just need to bring it onto there in this one. So that will be on top of everything. Awesome. Ooh, okay, so let's do a question of the day. Let me find a question of the day really quick. As your D&D, as your current character, D&D character, or do you prefer hunting or fishing? Doesn't chat answer. As your D&D character, do you prefer hunting or fishing? Oh, and then also, don't be. Make sure to use your channel points to check in. If you slap me a follow, you can use your channel points to like check in and get points. And there's a bunch of other things you can like roll for initiative and do a barrel roll. Yeah, fun stuff like that. So thank you all for stopping by and hanging out. Woohoo! All right. So there's that region. Oh, I need to get. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? All right, let's do this. There is how many? There's 7 provinces of this region. So that's that one. I don't even. I think paths. What's this one? Oh, I think that one might be wrong. I want to do. Where we go? Yeah, it should be more like. Yeah, it should be more like that. And then, so that's the forest. There is, yeah, here is where, no, because there is the fortress area. That extends, and then this one should be this, like this area, and then I think, wow, yeah, it might be like this. They might just have that whole thing. There's that. So that's the Torum Forest. This is Chan. This is Miss Hale. Shouldn't even. Oh, oops. This needs to be here. Add layer. Text. And then I'm going to move all of this. And so I want the text on top. That's just called the, so I don't need, this is actually, where's the fortress? This is actually something else. So that's what the fortress is. This region is called, and so objects here. Yo, song's killing it. Okay, come on. Come on. I believe in you. Alright, we're getting closer. I swear. Text. War deck. This is. There we go. Can I copy it? Duplicate. There we go. And let's duplicate that again because this is Meshale. And then I need to duplicate Chan. Duplicate. I don't know why it went all the way over there because that is the city of Chan. And then there's also, man, I just need to get these things down. Okay. Oh, I got this wrong too. Come on, man. Text. Fortress. That's gonna go somewhere else. Objects. This is here. But the thing is, so what it is actually, paths. chunk here. So that's what. No. Text. That's war deck. Because then we have. R U X. What? And objects. There we go. Row. Deck. Chan. Forum. Okay, what I need to do is that's text objects. Text, metal plate, text. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what I need is we got row. I got, and actually I should rename war deck. Actually, AHLANG. Actually. Okay, so there's that. This. Come on. Right. Boom, boom. Duplicate. Okay, so that is 5 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 of them. What else do we? What are the other ones? So row thing and forum. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, galley hold and Selah. Then duplicate. We got text. And that's gonna be, what did I say? That's galley hold. Which, don't know why I did that. Galley hold. Yep. And then we have Selah. Those are the 7 regions. Okay? So, let me put, then we have text. next? Fortress. Stay. No, come on. What? No. Why is there a curve? What? Okay, so there's that. Okay, there's that, there's chant. What do we have? So there is, I think actually just putting in all the things that I have here will be cool. So, Chea is a big city. Castle, farm, fortified city, blah, 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 Elven town. And that's the only one. I'm gonna go with this. 100. This one is here. And that, oopsies. 6. There we go. And then, and actually, you know what? While I'm here, no, man. There we go. This needs to be smaller. There we go. This is. Do I need to add another layer? Object layer. Towns. We got this one. No, castle. Go to towns. Human city. Go to towns. But let me slap some text on it because this is Chea. Chea. The capital. This Chea is the capital of the whole area. Make it nice and big. Chea is the capital of the whole area. And then we have, no, I'll just do the main, no, I'll do others too. So this is row. So there's also another city. Oh, there is another, city, and there is another village. Farm. And I'll give them names as well. This is. Hey Isabella, what's going on? Thank you so much stopping by and hanging out. Let me see some ones. Okay. Alright, I guess, what's wrong with being live? Okay. Alright, okay. Awesome. Hey everybody, thank you for hanging out. Okay, there's that. No, but I need to put text here, and that's gonna be, that is, I said that's a city, so that's gonna be Roxa. Oh man. That is a village named Ayul. Okay. So, and then we have here, nope. Clang. Then there is also Stamp. We have there is also a village and we'll use this, a trading post. There's gonna be a lot up here. Okay, so that one is, so the trading post is called Toyn. And we have a village named Muaj. All right, so we have Chan, which also has just the village of the Lay. Bum, 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 bum. So now I'm not even like putting the stuff necessarily where it is. I'm just putting all of the stuff on the board so that I can move them around a layer later. And so we got the Torum Forest. Which has village, and city. Yeah, this is what I got for now. And then bigger city. Huh? Right, okay. Then that is next. So we have Rakau. We have Peony. And then we have a song was sung here, but it has been for That's the name of the city. A song was sung here, but it has been forgotten. I think that's a good name. Like I said, I'm just getting the information down. And next week, I'll do some more actual putzing around with stuff, because it'll be a lot easier to, like, make the regions and stuff. This is so much fun. Okay, so I'm almost there. I'm getting closer. That's Torum. Alright, Galleyhold is... no. Oh, Galleyhold is is also on the Mesa. So the Mesa is split between essentially Galleyhold, Clang, and Chan. They have just this one, and then this also This crack is its own region as well. And then Salok, I guess, is this whole other part up here, you know? Okay, so Galleyhold has needs to go town, 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 town. Go to town. Okay. It's so this one has a city, a village, and a trading post. So we have a city, a village, and a trading post. Alright, so now we go to text. And we're gonna do, so what do we have? We have Everhold. We have Kabrek. Who I've wrote a bunch of stuff about Kabrek also already. And then we have Kaiho's Crossing. And then we have in Salok. I need to name some more stuff in Salok. There is. I can now because I have those other NPCs, so good. I can like name something based on them. Wayland. And then then we have the City of Shade. Built into the crack of the mesa, so it is like perpetually in like darkness essentially. You know? Okay, so that is kind of helpful. What I need to do is, so I think, let's do path. Okay, so we're gonna say that. Yeah, so that part is all Wayland. And then Chea is like, Chea's got all that. That's just here. That's just this. Right? And then it breaks down here. And then we have Chan, who has all of this area here. And then there we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Boom! There we go. It's a mess, but okay. So now towns. Belay is down here. Belay is down here. And then we can move to different places. Towns. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna place these things yet. There we go. Nouns. Objects. Nouns. There we go. That's good. I got them all down now. Whoop whoop. There's that. Fortress. This is gonna be here at the like where they meet. No, ooh. Here we go. It's gonna be here in the middle. Everhold is gonna overlook cliffs. K-Brick is a mining town in the middle of the fucking bug. And then that is deep in the forest. And then one of these is near delay. Text. We'll go. Okay. A little better. Cow. Bam. That's Chan. Kind of hard to do some. Idaho's crossing. There we go. We'll just say that's there for now. All right. Whew. Whew. I did it, folks. I got started on my first ever regional map for my world of. Let me just save this. Come on, Yosoku. Edit map details. Yusoku Mesa! Woohoo! My first ever regional map. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Who are we gonna raid out to? Let's go find somebody to raid out to. Thanks everybody for stopping by and hanging out. Rin is going. Oh my god. Matt Colville's live. Bob Ross is live. No, I'll go to Rin because Rin is fun. What are they talking about now? Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Rin. It'd be great. Thanks everybody for stopping by and hanging out. I really appreciate you. I will be back next weekend, expanding on this. We're gonna do more. Hopefully, I will. I'll do better. Maybe I'll be able to get the subscription, but you never know. Yeah, again, thank you all for stopping by and hanging out. I really appreciate you. Take care, everybody. See you in the future.